Well, let's talk now to Michele Geraci, former Undersecretary of State for the Economic Development of Italy. Michele, welcome back to the programme. Good to see you. Some might describe the diplomatic relationship between Europe and China as rather cool. Is this the great reset? They both need each other, don't they?
Well, you're right. The relationship between EU and China is a little bit cool, but I venture to say that that does not matter much because China tends to deal in bilateral talks with individual countries. So no matter what the European Commission and the Commissioner Ursula von der Leyen says or does, at the end of the day, China interacts and does trade not with the EU, but with individual member states. So we should not read too much in what comes out of Brussels, and actually do read more in what comes out from this bilateral meeting. That's why Foreign Minister Wang Yi goes to Rome, Budapest, Paris, Munich, and not to Brussels.
Italy, the first and so far only G7 country to sign up to China's Belt and Road Infrastructure Initiative. That agreement due to expire at the end of 2023. What's your take? Is there going to be a renewal, or is that the end of the story?
No, I think there will be a renewal, and of course I do hope also that I'm right, but I do sense from the Italian circles here in Rome that this is indeed going to be renewed. We are trying to separate geopolitical alliances from economic business. So we do remain, of course, a member of the NATO, part of the European Union, the United States, our main allies, but this does not and should not prevent us from doing business with China. The US does want to do business with China more than it does. So there is completely alignment of interest on all NATO and European Union members to do more business with China while not shifting any geopolitical alliance. And it is important, and I see this is also getting to the heads of the current Italian Prime Minister, that we can keep those two channels separate. And doing business with China does not contradict to be part of the NATO at all.
For those of us who are not Italy experts like you, what is in this for Italy? What's in this for China?
In the MOU, it's a cooperation framework that basically gives a protection for companies that want to do business with each other and also in third countries, for example, joint development projects in Africa or in Asia. Without this MOU, company would maybe be shy, they would be worried about certain conditions, while this framework kind of gives them a protection, basically tells company, go ahead, do business with Chinese and Italian company, and if something comes up, if there is where to be a problem, government can step in to try to solve it. And of course, with the blessing of President Xi Jinping on one side and President Mattarella on the other side, we kind of try to lower the business risk for the Italian and Chinese company wanting to do business with each other. So I think it's an option. It's a free option. Companies don't have to do business with China, but those who want, they have this extra protection layer.
Michele, good to talk to you. Always good to have you on the programme. Thanks for your expertise. Michele Geraci, former Undersecretary of State for the Economic Development of Italy.